If I could change just one thing about my neighbourhood, what would it be? That's a great question, and I've given it a lot of thought. Instead of just one thing, I would actually add two very special features to our local park: a communal garden and an indoor soft play centre for kids. Let me tell you why these two ideas are so close to my heart. First, let's talk about the communal garden. I genuinely believe it would have a huge positive impact on our whole community. Think about it. So many children today grow up surrounded by screens, video games, and technology. A lot of them don't really know where their food comes from or what a carrot looks like before it's chopped up and put in a plastic bag at the supermarket. I imagine our local garden as a magical place where kids can get their hands dirty. They could plant seasonal vegetables like juicy tomatoes, crunchy carrots, bright orange pumpkins, or sweet strawberries, and watch them grow week by week. This wouldn't just be for the kids, though. Parents could help their children tend to the plants, turning it into a fun and educational family activity. But what really excites me is the idea of bringing in the older residents from our neighbourhood. So many of them have a lifetime of gardening experience and incredible knowledge to share. We could invite them to be mentors, teaching the younger generation their tips and tricks. It would be a perfect way to bridge the generation gap. Young and old, learning from each other, bonding, and just spending quality time together. It wouldn't just be a garden, it would be a vibrant hub for building friendships, trust, and a real sense of community spirit. Now, for my second idea, an indoor soft play area for children. Let's be honest, a lot of kids spend way too much time in front of the TV, a tablet, or a phone. And often it's because there just aren't enough safe, engaging, and accessible play spaces nearby. Imagine a colourful, exciting indoor play zone right here in our neighbourhood, filled with slides, massive ball pits, fun climbing structures, and sensory toys. It would be a fantastic place that encourages movement, sparks creativity, and helps children socialise and make new friends. Plus, it would be an absolute lifesaver for parents during those cold, rainy winter days when the outdoor playgrounds are just not an option. Now, you might be wondering, would people in the neighbourhood even support these ideas? I honestly think they would. I hear so many parents looking for healthier, more engaging activities for their children. And I've also heard many older residents say they feel a bit lonely or isolated. So I am confident both groups would jump at the chance to get involved in something so meaningful and community-focused. So who should be responsible for making this happen? The government or the residents? I think it has to be a team effort. The local government could provide the land, the initial funding, and ensure all the safety regulations are met. But the real heart of the project should come from us, the residents. We should be involved in the planning, help maintain the garden, and organise community events. When people contribute their own time and effort, they feel a sense of ownership and pride, and they take much better care of the space. Of course, there would be challenges. Securing funding and getting permission to use public land could be the biggest hurdles, and maybe not everyone would be on board right away. But I believe that with a clear, well-thought-out plan, regular community meetings to hear everyone's voice, and by getting support from local schools and businesses, it's absolutely achievable. So, how would these changes really improve life here? They would boost both our mental and physical well-being. People would spend more quality time outdoors, getting fresh air and sunshine. Our kids would be more active and engaged. And most importantly, neighbours would start to know each other, transforming from strangers living side by side into a real, connected community. These two simple additions, a garden and a play centre, would make our neighbourhood greener, safer, healthier and happier for everyone. What do you think? Would you like to see something like this in your neighbourhood? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to Kids World for more ideas on making our world a better place for children.